Live free and be happy, baby.
And I seen the white lady trying to make it seem like I was just so scared and
Oh,
niggers.
traumatized. She said she was traumatized.
Traumatized niggers.
Ooh. Who said that? Kidney?
I don't know what that white lady name is, but
That Jewish comedian, that white lady, she a Jewish comedian, man. I don't know if her name like Amy Shoemaker or some shit. She ain't funny at all. She goofy as hell.
I don't even know shit about that bitch. I don't know.
Yeah, that bitch. I think her name like Amy Shoemaker or some shit.
That's her name. I saw they kicked him out the thing or some shit, and they stopping his movies for. And that's what they say.
That's
the bad boys.
I don't know, man. They don't got a blackball there.
They just want to bend over. Man. That's all.
That man did pull. That was a bitch move though. He knew wasn't nothing gonna happen to him. If he thought, goddammit, Chris Rock was gonna do something to him after he slapped him, he wouldn't have walked off so smooth like that.
No, he knew. He knew it.
That's why he turned his back on that man. Cause he knew Chris Rock wasn't finna do shit.
It's Chris Rock, bro. The nigga's always been a scrawny nigga, but then Chris Rock is 57 years old, man. This nigga knocking on 60, man.
No, that nigga is 60. That nigga already 60.
Damn, for real? Man, that nigga
Chris
60
Rock.
years old, man.
Man, that nigga 60 years old, bro.
Cool point. And then, like, I see this is gonna be a good subject to talk about because that just show like the disenfranchisement with our people and how people are not emotionally, emotionally mature. You feel me? Like that's childish ass shit. And a lot of people talking about, yeah, he should have slapped him. He was protecting his woman. I'm like, bro, protecting your woman. Did this man call his woman a bitch? Did this man tell his woman, he could have went in depths about the August Alsina shit? He ain't go up in the depth of none of that shit. Did this man grab your wife booty or something? Like, what did I miss? You feel me? Because I done been at comedy shows, bro. Like, literally been to comedy shows, and a motherfucker would, talk about a nigga girl or something. Niggas, you can see the queen ain't really feeling it, but for dude to I've heard worse things going to comedy shows, and for this man and his wife to not even feel like this man is protecting me because this is what they do. This is a comedian. He cracks jokes. The joke was corny. That joke was a white person joke. If we want to go into depth, that was the joke for the Oscars. That was the cracker. That's what the crackers wanted to hear. G.I. Jane. Like, nobody get no fuck about no goddamn G.I. Jane. You feel me? And I feel like if Will Smith never would have slapped this dude, nobody would even be talking about this shit. Nobody would even take offense to what this nigga said.
Hey.
So what does they protect? What are you protecting your woman from? From words? Niggas ain't got no tough skin. We basically, this is what we done got to now. We finna just let these women just run all over us and shit. But I can't lie. Chris Rock, far as I'm as a man, I'm from Chicago, man. You could punch me. He might off would have punched me and walked away. But slapping me, spit in my face, and just walk, that's different. That's the ultimate disrespect. If the slap was real, you feel me? A slap. But at the end of the day, Chris Rock, what I was about to get to, he secured that bag because he did what he's supposed to do to these white people. He made himself work bargain. Oh, he's not. He don't have to worry about none of that. Chris Rock, his show that he just did last night, the tickets was just going for $78.
Sold out.
Shows that they sold for $274. So this nigga the damn near quadruple. I mean, not quadruple, triple his ticket sale. You feel me? Just off the money wise. So, and it's sold out. Then it's all his shows sold out. He checked the bag because people want to hear what he
Shit, it was, hey, King, it was more than that. The tickets were selling for $772.
God damn. So shit,
Bro,
$772. That man just damn near 10 times his bag
exactly.
just off this one show. Then you got to realize niggas on tour now. So everybody want to hear what he gonna say about the shit. You feel me? So yeah, he gonna continue to bag is secure. And the way he carried himself is gonna make that crowd come and see him. You feel me? It ain't just gonna be this blanket crowd of just these people. It's gonna be the white people want to see what the fuck he got to say. That's crazy though. 778. God damn.
700
that nigga
$772
off one show.
And sold out. And sold out at 772. But hey, you know what? At the end of the day, though, I mean, shit, it's all types of emotions. But man, that still was some weak ass shit, bro.
Definitely.
If that wasn't no man shit. If it was on some man shit, you would have just sat there and let him say that shit. During break, you would have said, man, let me holler at you. And you would have had your broad next to you and say, hey, man, keep my woman name out your mouth, bro. The next time you pull something like this, it's going to be a different type of result. I don't care where you do it at. That's why I'm warning you now. But to walk up there, see, that's emotions, man. Women act like that.
And sorry to cut you off, King, but even I'm just gonna go in for 10 seconds. But even then, even the after effect of it, even when he went back to sit at his thing, now, like you said, I done heard people be like, man, bro, hey, keep my name out your mouth. But far as a person screaming the way he did, that was bitch shit. That was a hoe. You feel me? Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth. Like that's hoe shit. You feel me? We ain't doing all that. Ain't no man for scream like that. You already made your statement when you slapped the shit out this nigga. What you raised your voice for?
But see, that just like back in the day when you met up with a nigga and you be in school and the nigga know you will get down, the nigga know you got people that'll look out for you. You get loud so somebody can interfere with that shit.
Most definitely.
You know what I'm saying, motherfucker? Man, you ain't gonna do a motherfucker thing to me. That's so somebody can be aware.
The PC move. You feel me?
Man,
you already
motherfuckers
know
get
when
loud.
lunch and shit. You went to it, nigga. What's up, bitch ass nigga? All the teachers looking. Hey, what y'all guys do, bro? What are you doing all that for, bro? You could have easily called me at gym period in the back of this locker room. I'll beat you up. You feel me? Nobody has to know. You feel me?
And then you can see that shit was that shit was feminine as hell, bro. After when he said, "Damn, Will Smith just slapped the shit out of me," he could have just said, "Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth." And all Chris said, he was like, "All right, man," and he went on about his business. He yelled that shit out again, bro. He wanted everybody to know.
Jane joke. He said,
he was like, "Damn," you know what I mean?
I'm like, man, I can't respect that. I can't get on the side of that shit. You feel me?
Man, look,
when I see a lot of men online talking about it and shit, I'm like, man, you feel me? You niggas is.
But the whole hypocrisy of it was, you and your old lady was just talking about that the Oscars don't respect black talent, and y'all was trying to get motherfuckers to boycott that shit. So now y'all motherfuckers, here y'all is 6 years later, y'all sitting front row. Man, shut up, man. They ain't even have to be there. She didn't have to be there. He didn't have to be there. They could have been like, they could have did anything like, y'all know it's a family emergency. We can't make it. Sorry. Sense of representation. They ain't even have to be there. That just show you they don't stand on nothing. They gonna do what they gonna secure the bag.
You already see me. You know what they are, man. They with everything. They got sons jumping on stage at the Grammys. I love Tyler. He's my boyfriend. Stuff like that, bro. We ain't on that type of time.
Yeah, man, that shit. Man, they gave that boy a video for King Richard, and he got out. I ain't gonna lie, bro. He man, Muhammad Ali. He should have got an Oscar for that shit, man. That boy got for King Richard, man. Ain't nobody looking for Will Smith, but the outcasts and white folks. Ain't nobody.
They could have gave that, and they even make it more believable, man. You feel me? King Richard was a dark skinned brother, man. Y'all could have gave that role. Wesley or somebody. You feel me? Y'all real life trying to lighten up history. You feel me? That man.
Yeah, no, man. Man, that shit was the silence free thinkers and speakers, bro. That was their way of taking shots at comedians, bro. That be dragging certain communities and certain people, bro, without any consequence. That shit was like, to me, that shit was like a political statement. You feel what I'm saying? Like, because I mean, you ain't do shit when the young boy was under your wife. You ain't do shit when your daughter said, "I wish Tupac was alive, so my mama can be happy." None of that shit pushed you over, but a G.I. Jane joke pushed you over. Hell no, man. That's why them folks didn't put them up out of there. You get what I'm saying? If that shit would have been serious, man, them boys would have put him the fuck up out of there. Like, man, you got to get up, man. Let's go. All them talking about some. They asked him to leave and he refused. Okay, that's what them boys is for. You know what I'm saying? That shit was a power move and a political move.
And see, Chris Rock actually, you feel me, capitalize off that whole situation. You feel me? He could sue the Oscars for that. You know, y'all paid me to do this and be on this stage and host. Where was my protection at? You feel me? When under this contract, I signed a contract that said security was gonna be, you know, I was gonna be taken care of and everything. Y'all broke contract. Y'all let a motherfucker walk right up on stage. What the fuck security was?
But look, hey, I'm gonna say this too. Just what you just said. When have you ever known the Oscars to be that close where a motherfucker could just walk up there? The Oscars have always been on stage type level.
Most definitely.
They was on the ground floor, bro. That shit was.
Yeah, it was.
Hey, man, them white folks a motherfucker, bro. Come on. They're a motherfucker, bro.
Why would you put somebody front row just like that, easily accessible? We can walk right there and it just happened to go down?
Right there. I'm talking about, man, what Oscar have you ever known where motherfucking got to walk up at least 7 to 8 stairs and walk to the back where the mic is? Man, that shit was ground level, bro. You ain't name a show they do like that. They don't do no show like that, bro.
Uh-huh.
They don't do that shit. They don't do no show like that, bro. It's always a stage. It's supposed to be elegant.
Yeah.
It's a different type of level, bro. They set that whole shebang, bro. And it's just, I mean, if you paying attention, you can see that shit. It's a whole setup, man. It's a whole setup. We talking about the Oscars, bro. This ain't the Source Awards. Man, what's that?
Live. This ain't BET.
You know what I'm saying? Shit, what's his name? The Nickelodeon Awards don't do that shit, bro. You talking about the Oscars? And you got people on the ground floor that wasn't even actors, bro. They were just guests. So you gonna make actors implicit like that, that's reachable like that? All that shit was staged, man. That's why Chris ain't bugged about it. They threw him a bag. Plus, he gonna get his outside bag. Will got his award. They got to make that shit dramatic and all that shit, man. They ain't finna stop nothing. Will, if don't nobody else support him, Will friends with Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry got his own studio. You got other motherfuckers got their own studios that he can work with. Motherfuckers ain't got to go through MGMG and all them to do certain type of shit. You know what I'm saying? It's a new world. It's the age of technology. You got motherfuckers making reality shows on their motherfucking iPhone, bro, on YouTube and get more views than motherfuckers, more attention. Niggas don't even watch the news no more. You'll see that shit on Twitter for you see that shit on the news. That's why the local news, they tell you what's going on the internet. You know what I'm saying? Shit. New world. Chris Rock's funny. He gonna give you punchline after punchline after punchline. He gonna take a break, fuck with somebody in the office, in the audience, and come back punchline. Even though his jokes don't apply to motherfuckers or they can relate to him in the hood, you know what I'm saying? It's Chris Rock. You know he's gonna say some off the wall shit. He's gonna play that Tony Rock video.
Let's set some ground rules right now, y'all. Let's set some ground rules. If I say anything tonight, anybody got a fucking problem with? You got one motherfucking option what you can do about it. Absolutely nothing. Because if you think you're gonna walk up on this stage, this ain't the motherfucking Oscars. And if you walk your ass up here, you ain't nominated for shit but these motherfucking hands. Oh, we on Pac the rest of the year, nigga. Every time you see me do a show, Pac. I ain't want to start the show like that. You gonna hit my motherfucking brother? Cause your bitch gave you a side eye? Oh, it's a lot of rock brothers. Y'all ain't know it's a lot of rock brothers. It's 10 of us, motherfucker. You about to see all the rock brothers. You gonna be like, I didn't even know that nigga was a rock brother. That nigga a rock brother? That's a rock brother? I ain't gonna start the show like that, but I just wanna let y'all know that shit ain't gonna ride. That shit ain't gonna ride, nigga. I don't got a lot of shit to lose, nigga. Some more gonna have me on the tour regardless. Y'all might never see me on TV again, but... Now with that said, Riley, how y'all doing?
All right, so I'm gonna give my opinion on this first. It's gonna be short and sweet. First of all, I'm gonna say if it was real, I feel like that's how he's supposed to feel. You know what I'm saying? Shit, you supposed to protect your brother and then use the momentum of that to get your point across. And I feel like if it was fake, shit, I'd be riding that wave too if it was fake. Tony Rock might as well, if it was staged, he might as well be a part of it and go along for the ride too and put on that show, Real love fake shit. He's supposed to take advantage of it. Nigga say he on that Tupac shit all year.
Right. But no, that's like you just said, just to piggyback off what you just said. That's how you supposed to do. Like you heard what he said. He said, "Nigga, you gonna hit my brother because your bitch gave you the side eye." You know what I'm saying? Not all that other shit that's been going on, all the other stuff she been doing, how she been making you look less than the man, make you look weak, all that. Man, to be honest with you, man, Jada just a shorty from the block that just supposed to move around. She not no settler, bro. Will Smith is a dude from the suburbs. He family oriented. That's his build, bro. Jada, that's a mismatch, bro. You know what I mean? So yeah,
Yeah,
he's supposed to feel like that.
it definitely is a mismatch. And it go back to even you can look at the roles they played in movies over time. Like if you look at Jada in a movie like Menace to Society or Low Down Dirty Shame, like she always had that,
Yeah,
the edgy vibe. You know what they'll call what it really mean. Like she always had that edgy vibe to her, which make her perfect for the feminine movement. Will, he always been like, I guess I call him soft, but it might be a better word to call him.
green. He always been
Yeah,
green.
yeah, green or like a lame or something. You remember like L7?
But I'm saying
Yeah.
even with that, because we don't want to scot the motherfuckers that slave. Hey man, you know how I feel, man, about a square, man. That's the best life. Them the real heroes in the community, dude.
Yeah. Hey, the
Shit.
better word, the better
So
term probably like a
a
goofball.
goofball.
And you know how a goofy person like a clown type, but it's really in comparison to the person that you with, because
Because people
you
would
can be
come up.
Wait a
a
minute.
square. Look,
I
you
don't
can
know.
be a square.
I don't know.
Look, you can be a square, you can be a goofball, you can be all that. But if you with the right person, like you were saying, that's a bad match. So him being whatever he is in comparison to how she is, it just equal a bad match where she over masculine and he effeminized. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you could be a goofy and all that. You just can't have a dominant woman. You feel me? And when he's dating a dominant woman who obviously wears the pants in the relationships, who you could turn on right here and say, I need another entanglement, and that's what it's gonna be. You feel me? That's a lot of niggas ain't okay with that. You feel me? He is. More power to him. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
But look, check it out, right? Because hey, we can science on that, right? Just for real quick. I mean, it ain't no the cow jumped over the moon type situation. But I mean, he green, right? We could say, let's just say he green, right?
Okay, green ass nigga.
Wait, hold on. I'm saying as an individual. But when he with her, you can see him as a lame, you see him as a goof troop, you see him as a do boy. You know what I'm saying? Do he get all these titles because he with her? Because when he not with her, he ain't no different than buddy ass on the block. When you gang banging and he dressing neat, tucking his shirt in, going to school, trying to be a lawyer or something, but you don't fuck with him because he ain't about that life. But if you see him fuck with the runner on the block or the rabbit on the block, then you like, boy, your ass goofy as hell. She done been around. So that's what I'm saying. Like, is he just green, or is he all these other things because he with her? Do he lose his green card now that he with her because she make him look like a goofy? She make him look like all types of shit. Because that's the one thing, that's what you call duality. Like, it's a mismatch, right? You don't know what a motherfucker can appear to be until you put them next to something that redefine them by somebody else's perspective. You
That's
feel
right.
what I'm saying? So now, you're goofy. I agree with that. But at the same time, he a goofy because what? Look what Jada doing to him. So we like, oh man, only a goofy would go for something like that. Now, if he was just trying to date her and running up behind her, and she was just using him and playing him, we wouldn't be like, hey man, don't do that, bro. She's trying to make you look like a goofy, bro. You get what I'm saying? Like it'll be somebody on the block trying to war famo, like, hey fam, she got you looking like a goofy, boy. Leave her alone. But what? So now that he committed to her, so what? He get that title too, or is he still green, or is he all that because of the choice he made? Man, I'ma fall back.
Hey, I feel. I think you right. He just green because certain shit is in the eye to behold, and then like you say, when you said about the that type of person messing with the runner on the block or the hood girl on the block or the something that you not in a certain way, like I believe that's more green, and he goofy in that situation instead of just calling him an overall goofy, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause he got respectable ways about him, and as far as certain shit, I guess, I wouldn't say nothing that I would. I don't know,
I
man. I might have to retract that statement.
It definitely looked like that, but to keep it 100, Will didn't get no fuck about that August shit. They weren't even fucking around. Will be doing him. The only reason they together is because they $1 billion couple in my ass. That's just my opinion, G. But I don't know. I really don't give no fuck about the next man and they endeavors. Like, everybody get their money. He shouldn't have put his hands on bro, though. Still and all, though. But it is what it is at this point. I really don't want to dwell on the shit, though. Like, but he do look goofy right now, bro. But he made a mistake. But I ain't trying to say fuck Will Smith because he slapped Chris Rock at the Oscars. Chris Rock ain't even pressed charges. So it's like, shit, he let that shit go. Everybody else need to let that shit go. I'm just mad that it's been like 2 weeks and the shit's still going. That shit weak as hell on everybody end, though. But shit, niggas be, at least niggas ain't died. Niggas been down over internet shit and all type of shit for the past, like, damn near 10 years, though. So I think a slap of upgrade.
Yeah.
Hell no, G. But hey, it's still a hot topic. Like everybody talking about what they would do in that situation, shit. Yeah, but at the end of the day, it's like I ought to pull the man to the side and talk to him. G, y'all got pictures together in Hollywood before Jalen and all them was even born and shit like that. So it's like, man, but maybe she got in his ear, like you said, though. Maybe she in his ear, like, oh, you don't protect me when this shit happen. You didn't say this and that. I ain't never talk about what you be doing with bitches. And he admitted that he done did way more dirt to her, G, when that August shit was going on. But shit, August ain't do shit to his face, though. That nigga was on the couch somewhere else. And that nigga album flopped. I think it was a hot ass album. That nigga album flopped that thing because of that bullshit, though. So it's like, man, this shit's me. That album he dropped on Pretty on it. August Alsina album with that entanglement and that Pretty UI shit on it. The album was low key decent. Entanglement to me was like weak as hell. He should never drop that shit. He should never brought that shit up. Like, you feel me? Like, oh, y'all fuck that nigga, bitch. You feel me? Ain't none of Will bitches jump out of line. But
That's because they ain't
But
supposed to.
see,
Bro,
yeah,
that's
they be fucking different people. They had an open relationship for over 20 years in Hollywood known, bro. Like, I knew him since high school.
That
That Jada
man,
had an open relationship, G. So it's like,
hey bro, can I say something? I don't want to cut your wisdom, bro. I get
I was
everything you saying. Bro, ain't no motherfucker. Hey, bro, your old lady ain't supposed to be disrespecting you in public, bro. That
yeah.
shit, that shit against the game. You know. I just wanted to throw that in there. I don't it don't matter what the fuck
She
going on.
didn't.
The
August did.
game.
it's against the laws of nature. She a hyena, man.
Yeah, exactly, bro. She a hyena, bro. Straight up. It don't matter if what when he came out and said that, she didn't have to say yes or no. She could have just not said nothing at all, man. You know what I mean? And let people think what they want to think. Because people gonna do that regardless, whether you give them an answer or an explanation. But that's your man. And whatever y'all going through behind closed doors, bro, when you come out to the public and man, come on, man. Before that August thing happened, man, 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 imagine your girl being with somebody, right? Before she met you. And that's all she talk about. And your child come to you and say, I wish such and such around so my mama can be happy. And your mama married to your daddy. She ain't saying I wish my daddy can make my mother more happy. She talking about a whole nother nigga, bro. That shit deeper than that, bro. You know what I mean? Fuck the entanglement. Man, your daughter is wishing another man was alive so her mother could be happy, bro. And that ain't even her daddy, the stepdaddy or nothing. Your daddy sitting right at the red table, looking goofy as hell. You know what I mean? Like,
Crying.
nah, hell no.
Ain't
Ain't
no
no
excuse.
motherfuckers. Yeah,
Ain't no
ain't no.
excuse.
I don't give. Yeah, ain't no man. When a woman come out and do something like that, bro, you supposed to walk away. You supposed to walk. That's like you cheating on your old lady and she come in the crib one day and say, oh, I'm sorry. I stepped out to see why you kept on stepping out. And you just be like, oh, okay, so now we even. Boy, she gonna look down on you, bro. You ain't even no man to her no more. Motherfuckers, you got like you got certain type of females that do certain type of shit on purpose to see if you gonna stand for something. Is you gonna be a man or she gonna be able to handle you? That man, come on, man. That boy is a bag. That boy bag groceries, G.
Yeah,
He a grocery bagger, G. That's it. It ain't
they only.
about the money.
It's about the
Jada
money.
got money, bro.
They
Bro, Jada got her own money though. She
but
got her
together
own money.
they married and together they're billionaires. G. Her
Yeah,
actual
but
name is
yeah.
Jada Pinkett Smith.
Okay,
That's
so what happens? What happens if Jada say right now she want a divorce? What you think she gonna walk away with? Nothing?
no. She might take half.
Okay, then. So that's what I'm saying. She gonna touch the bag anyway.
And she
She
gonna
gonna
get to
touch the
keep her
bag
own money.
anyway.
She gonna
Ain't
get to keep
right.
her
She
own
gonna
money.
touch the bag anyway.
Exactly. So
Hey,
I told you, I think the nigga was at the Oscars with Lupita. Lupita was sitting closer to the bed. But at the end of the day, I ain't making no excuses. Like I said, the shit fell on all ends to me. That's why I'd rather not talk, because I ain't putting myself. I done been through some shit with some bitches, but I ain't never had to deal with that. So at the end of the day, you absolutely right. But it's just, I'm just mad. That shit's sad, bro. To me, that's what it is. It's sad. It ain't even funny no more. I don't even really want it. This shit, like, all I could do is say what I do in that situation, realistically. But peace and love to them all. I just want everybody to get their bad, feed their family. That's what I care about. I don't even give a fuck if they ain't doing this and that, as long as they take care of their family and shit like that. G, but it seems like everything in disarray right now. The Rock's winning, so shit. Fuck it. I'm with the dope boys.
what I mean,
See what they doing.
the
What they doing too is like they doing that at the expense of the people that's giving their attention to it too. Like, so even if it is whatever it is, fake, true, whatever, just how they made all that money off the August situation, all that money being made off this situation, off the attention of people. Like in these days, attention is like shit, that's worth more than money, or just as much as money, because that's what people getting paid off for now. So the longer people talk about it too, and yeah, the longer people talk about it, and that's what people do, especially people who ain't got nothing going for themselves. That's why I'm glad, like when we do talk about certain stuff,
But
because
see,
what
but see, that's the importance of us talking about it. It's to shed light to the young bull that's listening. You get what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. If why be married if it's gonna be open? You might as well just be. Y'all might as well just date, man. That's like you messing with a broad, bro. And she have fun, you have fun. When y'all get together, y'all had the best fun. And then y'all get together and y'all decide to get together as a couple, and y'all still doing the same thing. Why the fuck would you marry her? Now, see, that's goofy shit. You
Yep.
get what I'm saying? Why would you want a woman that's out there doing all types of shit? And she know you out there doing all types of shit. And then y'all come back together. That ain't even what that fuck that got to do with commitment, bro? You get what I'm saying? See, a young bull will see that shit and be like, oh, that's the lifestyle. Until he get himself in that situation. Now he done killed everybody in the crib, bro. Cause that shit don't really make no motherfucking sense, bro. You feel what I'm saying? You got motherfuckers that kill their girls over a thought that they messing with somebody else, bro. And the motherfucker in an open relationship, no, that should be for them young bulls, bro. So a youngin be seeing that shit, think that shit cool. That shit ain't cool, bro. Just stay off to your motherfucking self and have your fun. Don't even get married. What's the
yeah,
point of getting married, bro?
and even if it say if it is about the money, and they say, okay, we're gonna get married for the money and to build this and that, no matter what we do. Ain't no way I'm putting my pride on the line where I'm gonna be crying on TV and all this type of shit for no fucking money. If I gotta do all that, oh, it's time to go. This I can't play this shit off no more. You got me on. I'm crying and all this in front of the world, and I'm looked at in this type of light. Ain't enough money in the world. I'm sorry.
Man,
Now I'm telling you how petty I am. I wouldn't have been crying. I'd have been sitting up there with two bitches on the red carpet. Like,
It don't go like that though with most people. It don't
go
go like
like that.
Hey, bro, imagine this, right? Imagine you dating a female, right? And you say, hey, babe, can you drop me off a such and such? Tell her to drop some off. And she's like, okay, I'll be there in like 10 minutes. And she pull up in the passenger side with a dude driving. What you gonna do? You gonna ask who the fuck is there, or you just gonna come get your food and go on about your business? Like, this somebody you fucking with. Y'all said we gonna be together. Y'all just ain't living together right now. Or you at work. You get what I'm saying? And she called you at work. She leave the house and she pull up. She ain't got no car. She said, okay, I'm gonna get somebody to bring me up there. And a dude pull up on your job and she got your lunch. And it's a dude driving and she in the passenger side. You gonna just come up and get your lunch, or you gonna have something to say?
cold money.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, cold game, ain't it?
Cold money, G. Cold money, G. I'm not, but I try not to. Hey, and I done did some shit. I ain't had no shit done to me though. So that's I don't get no. I'm contradicting myself tonight. So shit, fuck that shit, G. Like I said, I ain't putting myself in that position. Not real shit. I'm not putting myself. He should never put himself in that position. He been doing this shit. They done got babies. Both of their kids grown. So it's like, what y'all for? But that's just my opinion, though. Like, I don't know what's going on behind the scenes. Like you said, to me, I would have preferred it been the rules. It was cute at first. Everybody like, oh, he defending the black woman. Okay, that was cute and shit like that. But at the expense of disrespecting another man who doing what he's supposed to do, and it wasn't disrespectful. It was a tasteful joke. Like bro said earlier, it's the fucking Oscars, like shit like that. He didn't say shit about August, none of that shit, bro. But hey, it is what it is, though, bro. Like at this point, it definitely is what it is, though. But like I said, like I want to see Hancock 2. I want to see Bad Boys 4 and whatever else they got cooking up with the nigga Bright 2. Let the nigga make his movies and get his badge. He already resigned from the Oscars. Y'all gave him his Oscars. He resigned his membership. Chris making
he need to star in a movie where he playing in one of them polygamous relationships where he got two husbands. That's what they gonna do to him next.
and he just might do it. I heard, man.
He the type of nigga to do that type of stuff. That's why it's good to speak on people like that. Cause man,
His
hey, if you gonna do it, but man, hell no, man, ain't no man.
listen,
Got one
Y'all
woman.
remember that first movie? His first movie.
Oh yeah, when he
That
jumped out the bed with that white boy when he was
yeah,
naked.
man. I hated that shit as a kid. I low key didn't watch Fresh Prince the first 2 seasons because of that movie, bro. As a shorty, but
Hey, how you go in is how you gonna come out. No man, that's a man. Hey, they got way deeper issues than just him slapping Chris Rock at the award shows.
But
That's why.
we seen that already, Free, when he had hit that damn when that round table with Jada though. You feel me? Everything I got from that round table is a broken man. There was nothing over there like, man, this man standing on his ones and twos. He broke down crying. He even brought up Tupac. Like, bro, this man been dead since 1995, bro.
Hey, Scary, let me say one thing. I'm gonna let you keep going. That's because he playing the role of some other than a man. Everything, all that is something other than what a man's supposed to be doing. Like, so
he
you
playing
gonna be down and broke down when you doing stuff. You letting your wife fuck other men. Man, come on, man. Even if y'all ain't touching each other, with her having your name on her stuff, how that most men are, you gonna be territorial. That's yours. She got my name too. I don't care if we is playing it off. But you better not be out here doing nothing. That's just how the average man gonna think, and you can't sugarcoat it and be like, all right. Some people might be like, okay, I don't feel like that, but in the real world, in reality, how it is,
bro. And this your whole woman. You lay up with her. You got kids by, and she out here acting like that. You go slap the other nigga? No,
he ain't
no,
even
no,
slapped the
no,
other
no.
nigga. He slapped the nigga that get paid to make jokes about the shit. So
But that's what I'm saying. See, that's what happens when you mix that square shit with the game, man. That's no. No, the game is all the game. The game is like the Lord. G, it's omnipresent, bro. You know what I mean? Shit, all the time. No, I don't care. It can be the motherfucker that make 20 billion a month, or a motherfucker that make goddamn it $1,000 a month. Them rules don't change, bro. Them rules don't change.
but
That's
I'm
the
gonna
law of the land. Yeah, I mean, hey, like, hey, man,
hey, why that
motherfuckers that
nigga
do
was
stuff,
crying though, man? If it ain't
huh?
matter, that nigga went. Why was that nigga crying? If it ain't matter, that
yeah,
nigga wouldn't be crying.
He was
Y'all, you can't
emasculated in
believe.
front of millions, man. She broke that man down to a little bitty boy, man. She sunned that nigga on
they
camera.
was supposed to do the red carpet. She should have brought August over that bitch and treated his ass like, why would you lie like that? G? That's what she should have did, in my
Lied
opinion.
that what? He fucked.
I don't give a fuck if he did fuck. She should have brought his ass on. She should have brought him on red carpet. Like, why would you lie like that? You was my son friend. You came over here because you was suicidal.
What?
And I
That
got
was her son friend?
Yeah, he used to
that's how
fuck
they
with
Yeah.
met.
Oh
Jada.
Look, G,
hell no!
this what
That
happened,
nigga
Oh
bro.
was
no
This
no
what
August,
happened.
young
Nah,
nigga.
real shit.
I'm done
They
talking. I
wasn't
swear to
together.
God, I ain't got nothing else to say about it.
They wasn't together. Will low key was talking about some. He was about to divorce her, or he was
I ain't talking
about to
about
put
Will
her
no
on.
more. I ain't talking about Will
Listen,
no more.
listen,
I'm
bro.
talking
Listen,
about her
listen.
son friend.
All right, bro.
Will out the picture. Her son
So
friend.
you know what? They weren't together. Will was doing him. He was about to put her out the house. Oh, he left the crib. So Will was doing him. He was introduced as Jaden's friend. And then when the shit first started cracking off, he asked Will for permission, and Will said, okay, supposedly. That's what I heard. And, we're still in all. What type of man? I ain't giving no nigga permission to fuck on my
Ain't
bitch. If
no
you come to me
man
to
just ask another
Will
man
is
for permission.
Will look what they call a cuckold, whatever they call him, man. That's what he is. He a cuckold.
Oh,
That's what Will is.
no, he
I
ain't
finally
a cuck.
figured it out,
He
man. He be
wasn't
sitting
really
there
just
watching, man. He be in the same room, man. I'm telling you. That nigga cuckold. I ain't never knew how to pronounce that word, man. Man, my woman ain't fucking nobody else. Ain't no such thing. I've been saying ain't no damn such thing, no open relationship. Hell no. What the fuck is that? I mean, you want to be a hoe and still be with me.
open
Hell.
relationship in a marriage, though, man. That don't even sound right, man. I'm gonna continue doing what I gotta do. As
Who
long
make more money between them, y'all think? Will or Jada?
Will.
Exactly. Will you
Will.
got somebody you making more and you girl, you gotta go. You can take
But
whatever
see
money you
that,
want to take. My pride worth more than that.
but
Sorry.
but see that's what happened when a motherfucker grieves. He grieved.
we gonna I'm gonna play devil advocate on this. You feel me? And you can't stand on it. You as a father, right? And she's a mother. You feel me? And that it's different roles, but it's parenthood. You're gonna wait your daughter turns 24 or something like that, and you're gonna mess with one of her 24-year-old little friends, like that's weird on a grown nigga spot like me. You feel me? If I was to mess with my daughter's homie, you feel me? That's weird. So now you telling me that this woman is messing with her son, homie.
Yeah. We never got to the point of that. You're right. Because that's what I was trying to say.
Made this nigga look like a jackass publicly multiple times. She even said shit like, I've never been in love like Tupac. Maybe these is public.
Hey, Scary, let me say one thing, because I know you like cutting me off. Let me cut you off real quick. I bet you I know it, because that's what I'm good at this. Thinking about what people said. I bet Jaden when he was talking to August, he said, man, I bet you can fuck my mama. He said, man, I can't fuck your mom. He said, man, hell yeah, you can fuck my mom. They're in an open relationship, man. My daddy gonna tell you, yeah, go ask him. And he went and asked him.
They fell out over that shit.
How they fall out if he said yeah?
Nah, I'm talking about, I feel your scenario, but in real life, like Jaden and August.
No, what about Jaden and his mama? That's what I want to know. Did they fall out? That's who should have fell out.
Yeah.
Especially he already know how his mom is. Shit, they were raised like seeing all that shit. Then they already in the Hollywood atmosphere and all that. That fuck you up automatically. So if you ain't got no super strong parents that's totally against that, well, you gonna go down, and that's a whole nother topic in itself.
That shit just weird, bro. It's like it ain't no real nigga shit. Like I can't even. I'm sitting up here with y'all. We've been talking for like over an hour. I'm trying to fathom that shit. I can't even put myself in Will's shoes. Like when he said she started fucking with August, he was ready to break, like divorce and shit. He should have just did the shit, bro. Only thing I could think of is money or the kid, not even the kids, because they was grown at that time, bro. Shit, that shit weird, bro.
You know what it is? He agreed to be in something he can't handle. He probably on his knee begging, please stop making me look like this. I'll let you do anything. You can have two niggas at one time if you want them, baby. I'm telling you, that's how that nigga be probably. I'm telling you,
and you know what? You know what the other thing is? The bitches he probably fucking with, they got contracts, they got gag orders to not speak on that shit, or they gonna have to come out their pocket. Jada was the sloppy one. Even if Will doing it, Jada the sloppy one. You feel what I'm saying? Look, check this out. Remember when Trump was first running for president and that model came out and started talking shit, and then she got quiet all of a sudden? Because he had a gag order on that. She wasn't disposed, she couldn't discuss nothing that they did personally in the relationship. She hurried up and shut the fuck up. Or she was gonna have to come off some money.
NDA, non-disclosure agreement.
Yeah, what we do behind closed doors, that's for me to know. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, man, that woman did that to that man in public. He ain't do nothing about it. They still together, whether it's for show or not. She won that. She got the upper hand. So it don't matter where he go. He can't do nothing but be by himself. Hey, look at how many women look at him all like yeah, he a sucker. Just from being associated with that situation. But I mean, it is what it is, bro. It is what it is, to be honest.
Live free and be happy, baby.
LFBH, live free, be happy. LFBH. LFBH, live free, be happy. LFBH. LFBH, live free, be happy. LFBH. LFBH, live free, be happy. LFBH.